Because of poor health and safety, one person does not go home from work every day. Welcome to the Packaging Machinery and Operator Training video. Here we will cover what can hurt you and the main points of what you need to know before operating the tray making machines to stay safe and productive. There are many types of tray making machines, all with slight differences. However, the principles are still the same. Health and safety is everybody's responsibilities. There are 6 main risks involved in working in the tray making area. Forklifts. This is your biggest risk. You must give way to the forklift at all times. Pay special attention to blind corners. If you have a collision with a forklift, you will be the one who gets hurt or dies. Hot surfaces are amongst almost all of our tray making machines, as it uses hot melt adhesive to hold the box together. This glue needs to operate at temperatures of up to 200 degrees Celsius. This is double the temperature of boiling water. There are 4 main areas that you are likely to burn yourself: the adhesive guns and componentry, stuck by adhesive under pressure, applied or pulled adhesive on the cardboard, and from melted adhesive in the hopper. Cardboard can sometimes have excess adhesive applied. This can stay extremely hot for minutes after. The machines use a lot of adhesive, so you'll need to keep the hopper regularly. Ensure you wear protective gloves, eye protection, and it's recommended to wear long sleeves too. Do not overfill the unit, not allowing it to ever come higher than 5 centimeters from the rim. Dust particles in the glue system will block the nozzles and cause downtime, so always keep the lid closed, and if you drop a piece of adhesive on the floor, throw it away. Don't play with the adhesive and never put your hand or any object other than adhesive in the hopper. Note, a cold glue tank will be glued shut. Never use wet adhesive, as it will spit and burn you. Not only is the adhesive extremely hot, but it's also under immense pressure for it to be applied at a fast rate. Normally operating around 1000 psi, while a car's tyre is only 32 psi, burning you before you could even blink. The 2 most common ways to get burnt are while reaching under the punch to remove a jam, or during cleaning by touching your body against the guns and componentry. And the other is when you remove cardboard just after it had applied adhesive. So, would it really be worth saving 30 seconds of production time if it was going to cost you a 3rd degree burn? I don't think so. In the unfortunate event that you do come in contact with hot adhesive and you get burnt, you must cool immediately with running water for at least 10 minutes. Do not try to remove adhesive from your skin, it will rip your skin off too, causing you more harm. Tell your supervisor of the situation and seek medical attention. Each machine should have a folder with a set of documents. Here you will find what we call MSDS, Material Safety Data Sheets, detailing properties, manufacturer's specifications, and medical treatment. In severe cases, and when seeking higher medical attention, you will need to take these with you. Sometimes it can be an infection that follows after the burn that will cause more damage. The machine requires electricity to power part of the machine. Be careful that cables and the machines need to be in good working order. If you see anything that looks dangerous or unusual, use the lockout, tagout, lot procedures until it has been given the all clear to operate again. Or, if the problem is still outstanding, then pass on the responsibility to the next shift supervisor as per the standard operating procedures. Lotto procedure is extremely important. It stops the machine from being turned on easily and operated. The main reason is if the machine is not safe or someone could get hurt. This prevents the machine from being turned on, while some could be inside or being operated in an unsafe state. Compressed air is used to provide energy for parts of the machine to move, such as making the punch go up and down. Some machines are fitted with compressed air guns. Compressed air blown directly on your skin can cause air bubbles that travel to your heart and cause death. All machines with moving parts has pinching points. Aurora has placed guarding and guard switches around the machine for your safety. Never put your body inside the machine while in operation. If you need to do anything inside the machine, like cleaning, you must first stop the machine and then activate the emergency stop, e-stop. Do note that the normal stop button will complete forming a tray and then stop, where the e-stop button will stop the machine instantly, causing reject trays. The e-stop ensures the machine does not have any energy stored. Without the air dumped, operational sensors can instruct the machine to move and with force. The e-stop should only be used in an emergency, such as someone is about to hurt themselves, you have already hurt yourself, or if there is a jam or for glue checks. The normal stop should be used in all other situations. Due to the nature of the tray making process, there is often pallets, strapping and reject trays laying around. It is important to keep it to a minimum. Pick up any loose strapping as soon as you cut it, especially if it is stuck under the bottom of the pallet. Break down reject trays as soon as possible, remembering to record the data. Personal protective equipment is to be worn at all times during machine operations and for specified tasks, with a minimum of hearing protection of grade 3 or higher, high visibility clothing, and safety steel toe cap footwear. Hand and eye protection are task specific, such as filling the adhesive hopper and when using the compressed air gun or when specified by your company. You must report any hazards, injuries, incidents and near misses to your supervisor as soon as possible. Often, the packaging machines are in food production areas and therefore must comply with food standard requirements. Therefore, good housekeeping is required, such as not walking on export pallets, only using approved food-grade chemicals, and not letting packaging touch the ground. Tray making has an important role in the production process, and you are in charge of tens of thousands of dollars worth of product each day. Packaging promotes the customer's brand, protects it during transportation and storage. Therefore, it is very important that it is in a structurally strong and well-presented package. Never let water, oils, dust, and any other contaminant such as blood come in contact with the packaging. If it does come in contact with these, or if you are unsure about the quality such as structural strength, the product must be quarantined for your management decision. Keep product covered, securing it properly. Naturally, you will continuously check the trays as you make them. But there are two very important quality checks that must be done every 1500 trays or every hour, whichever is first. The first being adhesive glue checks. Here you will be required to e-stop the machine at the correct time so that the machine stops just after adhesive has been applied to the cardboard and before the punch has come down. You will need to wait at least 30 seconds for the adhesive to cool down from being at 200 degrees C, then remove the cardboard, keep the glue lines away from your arm, and being mindful of where the glue banks are. Inspect that the samples have enough adhesive and in the right places. The second type of check is to test the strength. Here you will need to break down the box to check that there is fibre tear. Break the tray down until all parts have been unglued. If the box failed either of these tests, advise your supervisor and stop production until it has been sorted. You are required to clean the machine at the end of each shift and when required. A clean machine will allow for continuous, trouble-free operations. Remove all product, blow down the machine using the compressed air gun to remove all fibre particles. Remove all residue glue by scraping down the walls with a scraper only. No knives, chisels, or other sharp objects should be used. Scrape the punch using the down motion to prevent making notched edges on the punch. Cover and return leftover product. A Occasionally, you may require the use of approved food-grade silicone to reduce the friction on some parts of the machine. Do not use any other chemical on these machines. The application of food-grade silicone is to be at a minimal amount. Too much and in the wrong area will cause machine issues. Ensure you never use food-grade silicone on the stacker. In order to operate on Aurora's tray making machine, you must read and understand the packaging, machinery and operators training manual, followed by successfully completing the test with 100%, which is located in the back of the manual. Just think, if you knew that today was the day that you would lose your life, would you want to go to work that day? Remember, health and safety is everybody's responsibility.